Hello, hello. It is Jade Scarfoni, the Aussie Adventuress here. And today I want to talk to you about how to be an Instagram influencer. And I'm going to reference the Summit Affiliate Training and how I learned exactly how to be an Instagram influencer by using the Summit Affiliate Training. So I'm sure you've probably seen lots of people with beautiful Instagram accounts and wondered how they've been able to work with so many brands on a regular basis. Or maybe you've seen people go on free trips or get free products and you've wondered how it's possible and whether or not you can do it too. Well, it definitely is possible and it is something that you can do. And it really just comes down to following a specific set of training and making it happen for you. I mean, this is not something I ever imagined was possible, but if you look at my Instagram account now, I've been able to grow it to over 78,000 followers, and that enables brands to want to work with me because of my content and because of my engaged following. And just a few examples of content that brands have worked with me on. These sunglasses I got for free. You'll notice on this particular post, I've had other companies reach out to me saying they want to work with me because they like my account, and so on and so forth. So that is exactly what's possible if you build a strong enough following on Instagram, and that is exactly what I'm going to talk to you about today. So how would you like an inbox that looks like this? You can see this is just a few examples of emails I get on a regular basis from companies reaching out saying they love my Instagram account and they want to work with me. And most times it's by sending me free products in exchange for me just posting about those products. Or I've even been paid for my posts, and most recently I've even been invited to speak at events. So the more you build your brand and the more you build a name for yourself, the more the opportunities come to you. But you might think, oh, I don't have as many followers as you. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm here to show you that it is possible for you as well. So firstly, what is an influencer? In case you don't know, an influencer is an individual who basically has the power to affect purchase decisions of others because of his or her authority, knowledge, position, or relationship with his or her audience. And basically, it's someone who has a following in a particular niche, which they actually actively engage with. And influencer marketing is one of the most popular forms of marketing now. And it's basically a form of marketing in which focus is placed on influential people rather than the target market as a whole. So if you think about it, when you make your purchase decisions, where do you tend to go now? Like if you're trying to choose a restaurant to eat at, or if you're trying to choose some clothes or where to go on a holiday, do you tend to go to Instagram to look at their pictures, or do you go look at traditional ads on Google and stuff? I know for myself, especially if I'm going out to a restaurant or something and I can't decide what to eat, I always go to Instagram to see, because we're visual people. We want to see things. And if you can connect with your audience on a level like that, then brands will pay you or give you free products in exchange for you sharing their content and products with your audience. So that's what an influencer is. Now you might be thinking, but Jade, you've got like 78,000 followers. How can I possibly get to that level? Or how can I be an influencer when I don't have that many followers? Well, think of it this way. Firstly, influencer marketing is not the same as celebrity endorsement. So you've got these big name celebrities who will endorse products and they want big bucks to do that. So for a lot of brands, that's out of the question because they don't have that kind of marketing budget. And on the other hand as well, while celebrities may be famous, really well known, and have hundreds of thousands to millions of people following them, do they really have the ability to influence people in their tastes and encourage them to change their behaviors? Generally not, because they don't have that personal relationship with their audience. People follow them because of their status and who they are, but they don't necessarily want to do what they're doing, or most of the things that the celebrities use are outside of reach for normal everyday people. So this is why micro influencers have become such are highly sought after people to be able to really get brands and products out there to everyday people who are actually going to use them. And that is the essence of a micro influencer. He or she is somebody who has gained sufficient respect to be able to change the tastes and behaviors of others. And 5 years ago, most people that searched Google each day were looking for social media marketing over influencer marketing. By the beginning of 2017, those positions were reversed, and 2018 has seen a massive increase in the rise of the micro influencer. So brands are searching for influencer marketing rather than just trying to do their own social media marketing. And the key to micro influencer success is actually in the name. It may be comparatively micro in reach, but because you have a genuine influence over people's decision making, you can actually give better results. And that's what brands have recognized. So you don't even need a huge following. Brands are working with accounts with a reach as low as 8 to 10,000, even 2 to 3,000 some brands are working with. So if you've got high enough engagement and a smaller following, that will actually be preferential to some brands because they want to know that your audience is going to take action. So this is where you can come in and you can really leverage this space and get paid to post or get free stuff for something you're doing anyway, using Instagram and sharing what you love. So what types of influencing are there? There's things like discount codes and affiliate marketing, which you will have noticed on my account. You've got competitions and giveaways. That works really well with things like win a trip to this place and stuff like that. So brands will find ambassadors who are in that sort of travel space, and they'll give you content that you can share with your audience for competitions and giveaways. But it's easier to get lots of people to share that message than to try and do it all themselves. They'll also have long-term ambassadors, sponsored content where they pay you to post, social media mentions, which is generally product for product, and events. If you can get a group of influencers at an event you're putting on for your product, that really helps to get the name out there. So how do you be an influencer? Well, it's actually quite simple. Obviously, you need to build a following, but once you've got that following, all you really need to do is connect with the right people and you can start being an influencer. So you determine your niche, create a great brand, pick your platforms. We are talking about how to become Instagram influencers, so that's a great platform to start with. Grow your following, create great content, keep your audience engaged, connect with brands, and arrange collaborations. So this is some of my influencer work, and I've done two types. I've done product for post. So in these posts, these companies sent me free products, so sunglasses, watches, and things like that. And then they gave me a code that I could share with my audience, and I just had to post the product and share it with my audience. And then on the other hand, I've also been paid for posts. So I literally connected with brands, submitted a post to them, they approved it, and they paid me to just share their message and product with the world. So it's really cool, and it's something that is so accessible these days. So definitely something that you can do. Now, how does this all tie in with Summit Affiliate, and how did I actually learn all of this? So how do you get to be an Instagram influencer? Well, you can start by going through our training, because we have got extensive training that covers all the areas you need to go to be an influencer. So you'll see here that inside Summit Affiliate, we have something called roadmaps. And the example I've got here is the social media influencer roadmap. So we're talking about how to be an Instagram influencer, so it makes sense to look at the social media influencer roadmap. And this will take you through the exact training you can access within the Summit Affiliate training to learn exactly how to be an Instagram influencer. So let's take a look at what you need to do to be an Instagram influencer. So it starts with branding, and we have two courses on branding. We've got the branding basics. which is an 8-part training series with actionable steps covering the basics of branding. And then we've got a branding masterclass, which I proudly actually created this one. And that's a 6-week training series with 30 modules that cover branding strategies in great depth. So you'll notice on my Instagram, I'm the Aussie Adventuress. I've got a strong brand, and the other companies that want to work with me love that I've got a strong brand and an engaged audience. So that's why they reach out to me. So you really need to understand the fundamentals of having a brand so that you can establish yourself in the right niche and in a position where other companies actually want to come and work with you. Then, of course, we're talking about Instagram influencing. So you've got your Instagram fundamentals. You need to know how to actually build a great account and create an account that people want to follow and engage on. So we've got this 6-part training series, which teaches you how to set up a great account and how to grow it successfully. Then you've got more in depth. We've got social influencing. So this is a 5-part training series teaching you about the various ways to establish yourself as an influencer and connect with the right brands. And then even more in depth is Summit Influencer, a 9-part training series with over 20 modules covering in-depth strategies to speed up Instagram growth and well and truly establish yourself as an influencer. And then, of course, we're talking about how to be an Instagram influencer. So you want to make sure your photos look good. You need your Instagram account to really compare to all the other Instagram accounts out there and to look good and stand out. So we've got a 2-part training series teaching you how to use Lightroom to create beautiful images to help your Instagram feed stand out to brands. And then, if you want to really learn how to grow your audience quickly and extend your reach even further, then Instagram shout-outs are a great way to do that. And we've got a 4-part training series that teaches you exactly how to do that. So it's quite simple to actually be an Instagram influencer if you're not trying to figure it out yourself. The problem most people face is they don't know how to do it. They don't know it's possible. They don't know how to approach the right brands, how to create the right accounts, how to get the followers in the first place. And so they think it's impossible, when in actual fact, there is so many ways to succeed as an Instagram influencer in the space today, and it's only becoming more and more popular, and it's going to become bigger and bigger. Social media influencing is the way of the future, and more brands are jumping on board, and 2018 has seen a massive rise in Instagram influencers. So if you want to learn how to be an Instagram influencer, the best thing you could do for yourself is get access to our Summit Affiliate Training and access all of this information so you can set yourself up for major success as an Instagram influencer. So if you're ready to get started, there's links around this video to take you exactly through how to do that. And I really look forward to helping you become an Instagram influencer. I'll see you on the inside. Thank you for watching.